Hi guys, so today I'm going to talk about Auguste Comte and Herbert Spencer. So Auguste Comte came up with law of three stages, which means that societies evolve through three stages, which are theological, metaphysical, as well as positive. So theological basically means the belief of many gods. Metaphysical is the belief of one God and abstract entities. It is also a transition between theological and positive. And the last one is positive, which basically believes in scientific research, in observation, and unlike theological and metaphysical, where they try to reason with supernatural beings, but positive is the opposite of that. And next is Herbert Spencer. So Herbert Spencer coined theory of general evolution, which means that a simple biological being evolves into a complex thing. And he basically also believes that societies evolve through adaptation, internally and externally. The people in that society, if they can't adapt into a certain situation, then they are not surviving at all, because he believes in the survival of the fittest. Therefore, this will filter out the people. The new thing that I learned from two of those podcasts. So I'm going to start with Auguste Comte, and the new thing that I learned is that he coined the word altruism. Basically means the best interest of others rather than one's own self. So this is important, especially in our generation, because selflessness is lacking these days, and promoting altruism will build morals for humans and promote social solidarity. And the next one is Herbert Spencer, and I really like his essay about the government, and it is titled Over Legislation. And in that essay, he stated that the government is bound to fail because the government rely too much on the limited knowledge that they have. And this is very important because it serves as a lesson to the government that they should expand their knowledge in order to keep it stable. But I also would like to relate this to humans, to people like me, in order for me to expand my knowledge more, that I should learn more than I have already known now. So Auguste Comte, I look at him, when he looks at society, it seems that he has a conservative view, especially to women. Unlike Herbert Spencer, he's very individualistic. So if I were to choose, I would choose Herbert Spencer because I really like his views on politics as well as individualism. So in terms of his views on politics, I really like that he talked about the government and how they have to expand their knowledge. I honestly think that that's true, and I honestly think that more government should adapt that way of thinking instead of thinking that everything is perfectly fine. Next is about individualism. I agree with his views, with his thoughts that the government or the state should not have the rights to interfere with the people, because I would not like the government, the state, or whatever interfering my life. I would choose Herbert Spencer basically because of his views on politics and individualism.